Do I need to... I think I do. Evening fella, you alright? Just trying to swap out P tracker. Messages, get rid. Chat editor. Should be fine. Should better put that down here now, out of the way. Good. And then let's go to... It's very tricky. Spectate. Why has it got all of this? I don't want all of this. I deliberately wanted to... Spectate this guy. Just needs to add a few things. Evening, Lemon, you alright, mate? Get rid of the pedals. Should hopefully be out the way. So yeah, it looks like we've got a few more GT3s in today. There's no way to add more. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, which it will be good fun. I mean, at the moment, this is our lead GT3. If I go to P11, spectate. So yeah, we do have a few. So we have 13 cars in total, by the looks of it. Few LMPs. You're all queuing up to start a lap time by the looks of it, or 66s at least. Trying to give himself plenty of room. P63 looked like he was doing the quickest lap times in practice. Evening, Lando. How's it going? I was thinking to myself today that I wish there was a director mode just like race rooms, which would be perfect for this. 127.5 there by P63. Pendula comes over the timing line. 128. Skyring 129. Yeah, because the way it works for race room is great, to be honest. That's pretty much dead and center. So we've had a few laps in, our fastest GT3 right now. is in the Audi. Oh no, it's not. It's Cole, in fact, in the McLaren. Porsche just needs to be careful whilst rejoining him. Oh, there's an AMG that's off as well. GT3s just need to learn what to do, and I think that Porsche's just been punted off a little bit. It's a mixture of the LMPs thinking they have the right of way, which they don't. But the GT3s also have to be savvy about it, and that Porsche just keeps on spinning and spinning and spinning, and I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Senko. Oh no, not Owen Senko. Not Plaza. Atisniak. It's on its outlap. Or on their outlap, rather. What? For some reason, they keep on losing the rear end. Like quite extremely as well, really. Okay. So we have two drivers that have not set a lap time yet. Matisnik is just spinning off consistently, and for some reason that that McLaren joined them. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but good evening everyone. Let's see how this race goes. I'm just going to have a quick fiddle with the config. Let's try that. Let's try this. Hope to see some good racing. Same here. Definitely. I meant. Welcome. 2 minutes left of qualifying then. Looks like P63, as in recent weeks, is having quite a good qualifying and possibly an even better race. But can Huey do anything about it? He's putting a lot of practice in this week. Should be able to get something out of the bag, surely. Although the Porsche in front will be in the way at the wrong moment. And that Porsche just keeps on losing control. Oh, and Jay Skyring's disconnected. Oh dear. What's happened there? I don't know what's happened there. Oh, and Jay Skyring seems to be back in. Okay, interesting. Not quite sure what happened there. I'll be joining the next league, so I'm excited to see how the competition looks like. That's good to know. We've got one round of the Formula 3 left on Wednesdays, then it's going to become a bit more of a community race night on Automobilista 2 rather than AC, just to keep things spicy. But the PNTCC will still keep going, and this multi-class will still keep going. I think there's another 3 races after this one in the multi-class, and another 4 races in the PNTCC. So yeah, there is plenty going on, and hopefully at some stage in life we'll have something going on every single evening across multiple titles. So I definitely want to get some more AMS2 back under our belts. This is where this community kind of started. And with the most recent update, the 1.5 physics update, it's a hell of a lot better than what it was. Hewis is not gaining any time. So, who is close to who? Gorecki is about to cross the timing line. Looks like he's had a bit of a damp lap. Just holds in P8, and that's the end. Bulashak managed to get a time in. Matishak has also managed to get a time in. Quite off the pace, mind. Both of those drivers. So hopefully something can come of it. But it looks like P63 is going to be our P1 holder for this race. Jay Skyring is back in with MP2 for 128.8. Huey, 128.8, sorry. Jay Skyring for 128.6, sorry. Huey with a 128.8 as Porsche is about to come over the line to complete their lap. And Platzer manages to sneak into P9, which is 4th in class. So well done for them. Good lap there. The GT3s look quite tight at the top, to be fair. 1 second, half a second pretty much, separating the top 3 drivers. So the blue next to the name is the LMP2s, the green is the GT3s. For this week, because everyone's been joining in the LMP2s, and sometimes they're just not quite on the pace to be able to do LMP2s efficiently, we actually set a lap time that they had to hit was a 1:32. But yeah, everyone here, they oh, this thing is really annoying me. So this here that you can see is what I use to change, and I don't want these messages. These messages annoy the crap out of me, and they just, as you can see, just push everything up, and it's really annoying, and I swear I turned them off. I don't want them. That's it. This is what I want. I just want this. And look, it brings it back. I don't want you. I don't want it. Go away. Hello, Huey. Good luck with your race. I hope that it goes a lot better than your previous few races. So here is our starting grid. Kyle Army 2016 P&R Multiclass Championship. Let's see how it goes. In fact, because Huey's said in chat. I don't know whose horn that is, but nice. Okay. So here are the lights. It's a very tight grid again for Kyle Army. The LMP should be able to get away nice and cleanly. So 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, 6 lights. And away we go for the P&R Multiclass Kyle Army. And P2 has already been turned by P4. And what on earth's going on with the start here? So Maggioli has managed to sneak into P1. P63 is in P2, 66 in P3. Huey managed to keep going, but he's under pressure here by 66. Jay Skyring's just been caught out and is falling down to P10, but he should be able to get through absolutely fine. The GT3s, however, Kirkham is in the wall. Oh no, he's not. Someone else is in the wall. The McLaren of, I can't tell, J. Cole by the looks of it, maybe. No, J. Cole was moving forward. So J. Cole, you can see there in the McLaren, the black and orange McLaren. Looks like he gets a bit of a bump there by the AMG, which is not cricket, to say the least. And the GT3s have managed to get through. Jay Skyring is trying to get through the pack, and there he goes up to the top of the hill. highest point. You should be able to clear all of these in one lap. Should be able to. Someone is in the gravel. Oh, that's the LMP2 of Maggioli. So he's had a bit of a moment, or they've had a bit of a moment, rather. I don't know what sex they are, really. Just kind of like auto processing. And another car has been spun round. Maggioli's fallen down again. Jay Skyring is moving on again. Maggioli is not having a good time with the GT3s. That's going to be a penalty for that start for sure. I think so. From what it looked like to me is that either, I think it was Jay got an absolutely stonking start, but the car ahead of them in P2 or P1 just didn't move. So they had a terrible start. But we can see P8, Maggioli, wherever they are, which I can't even see them. Oh, he's in P11 now. Is in the pit. Jay Skyring's making some great progress here. Now we take a look at Pindalia. Crawling on the back of 66 as early in the race as an hour long. Usually settles down after 5 minutes and people get into their grooves. But Huey will want to get all over and past 66 as soon as he possibly can to be able to stretch the legs of his LMP2. Maggiolo, sorry, must have extensive damage if they're in the pits or they're retiring, one of the two. I mean, it is an hour left. This could count as his long pit stop because there is a mandatory pit stop. Maggiolo left. Okay, Maggiolo left. Or long pit stop. I don't think they have left. They're back out on track, so Maggioli is still going. That's his long pit stop done. Now he's just got 56 of pure driving fun to go. 56 minutes, sorry, of pure driving fun to go. Fastest lap of the race so far to P63. Not surprised, P63 has been rather rapid in recent weeks. And let's see what battles are going on in the GT3 class. Gorecki in the Audi chasing down Osenko off the Porsche. Osenko, from what I've noticed in recent weeks, is prone to the odd mistake here and there. Just change camera position, so hopefully that one looks pretty good. So we'll go with that. Sorry, I just got AC's camera movements are a little bit odd. Not going to lie. But Gorecki is all over the back end of that Porsche and should easily have them. Should easily have them. Although the Porsche straight line speed just seems to really outdo the RS there. It doesn't seem to really have much of an answer for them. Here is Maggiolo. P63's just set another fastest lap for 1:28.6. I predict maybe one last time they should be doing some lapping, but Maggiolo just needs to keep his car going, not yield too much. You can hear a car ahead of him about... Oh, he's plus 1 lap down, is he? I'm not sure about that, you know. Must be. Must be a lap down already. Laser focus here by Maggiolo. Gets past one of the GT3s. Lovely done. Lovely work. There we go. See, no, he's 154 apparently. 154 behind. It's a 128 lap time. So where is P63 on circuit? P63 is behind Maggiolo. So he's definitely not a lap down. But he's also definitely not 151 behind. So a bit of an error there with the intervals, I think. So here is our race leader, P63, getting a nice clean drive going. You can see P2 and P3 of 66 and Pindola. I need to ask him again because I've forgotten already because I'm an absolute idiot. I'm just going to call him Huey. I love Huey. So Lewis Lamilton, as his nickname is. Lemmy's favourite roast dinner is piling on the pressure ever so slowly to 66, but there's the bit of a snap of oversteer there, or understeer, sorry. And look how much time that's lost him a whole second with the snap there. So Hewis just needs to get into a groove now, play the tactical game, because he's teleported to the pits and left and rejoined in the pits, which undoes your ongoing lap. Oh, okay. And there is a GT3 going really slowly there. Let's see who it might be. Matisik might have a bit of damage there. Oh, it's just spinning off left, right and centre. It's looking ultra twitchy, this Porsche. It's not looking too clever at all. Bulasak, who's letting off through here. I think these people might be quite new to AC. We don't mind new people at all, but as long as they don't get in the way. Don't mind people trying to learn and such, but when it comes to a Multiclass, you've got to have pace about you, otherwise it's just dangerous for everybody. Like, that's, yeah. Needs to get a bit better. Needs to get the pace going. So P5 right now. P1 in class. You'll see the difference in driving style here. Platzer coming down the hill. Should be flat. Completely flat. See, much better, a lot smoother, using the whole track, not braking too much, but braking enough. Should be a little let off through this corner here. Yeah, he shifts down a gear just to get the front end turned in. You can see the difference. So we'll just have to keep an eye on 10th and 11th, just to make sure that they are up to speed. A drive-through for speeding for P11. Or P12 DNF. So yeah, Maggiolo DNF'd, our first retiree of the race. Leaves 4 LMP2s, and the rest is a GT3 grid. You can see the amount of lock that they put on. I think they're on joypad. I think they are on joypad. So here is P1. 66 is only 8 seconds behind, so P63 isn't exactly running away with it this time. And Pindala has moved into P2. Pindalia. Or Huey has moved into P2. 66 is half a second behind. So sadly we missed that move. Controller, yeah, definitely looks like joypad to me. Oh, and the AMG took his racing line, but Hewis managed to just keep it on track. At the end of the day, it's up to the LMP2 to pass safely. You know, you gotta kind of get used to judging. It's really good learning curve for everybody in this if they're not used to multi-class racing. The GT3s essentially just have to drive their line. It's not up to them to move out the way. You know, they have to drive the racing line, and the LMP2 drivers have to understand that GT3s don't act the same as a prototype. You know, the cars do drift across circuit around fast corners because they don't have the same form of downforce. So I don't see anything wrong there. Hewis managed and kept the position. The gap is not changed. In fact, he's extended the gap on 66 by 4 tenths. But let's have a look at our victim of the race start, Jay Skyring. Currently P4. Said some consistent lap times here. 1:31.7 is 07 is his fastest lap time of the race so far. We know he can do better, but maybe just trying to find a groove. As we can clearly see that McLaren has seen better days. And he takes to the grass to get by. It's not easy multi-class racing. Everyone thinks that it's, you know, not too difficult when you're in the LMP2. But it's difficult for all parties. At the end of the day, the GT3s just have to race their line. Stick with it. Stick to the racing line. Stay predictable. And off they go. So hopefully Jay Skyring will be able to get back into the race a little bit more. Just got to clear this traffic. One clean lap, I think, really will do them the world of good. We just saw 66's lap time for 1:30, I believe. So we can see Hewitt's pulling away quite comfortably from 66 now. 1:33 for Jay. Even to the point, I was going to say, I didn't think there was a 1:30 lap time there by Platzer, but you know. Easy enough there for Jay Skyring. There's not really any battles going on. Not really. So Kirkham, who is currently in P2 in GT3 class, P6 overall, chasing down Platzer in the Porsche. And Gorecki is only a second behind Cole as well, so we'll keep an eye on those interval times. 1:28.8 for P63, only 2 tenths off his fastest lap of the race so far, so not bad by them whatsoever. So there we go. We can see the lap times very similar that time for QSN 66. Let's see what Jay can pull out of his hat. Hopefully it's a 1:29. That'd be nice to see. But if he's got a 1:31 race pace, he might have a bit of downforce front splitter damage actually. Thinking about it, 1:32. Yeah. Probably a bit of traffic and probably suffering a little bit of downforce damage from lap 1. Matuszek is almost about to be lapped by the GT3 leaders. See, Kirkham, it looks like Kirkham lost a lot of time that lap. Cole for 1:47.8. Gorecki now 8 seconds behind Cole. So I must have misread that a little bit earlier, unless Gorecki had a massive incident. But everyone's finally spread here. Let's have a little look at Gorecki in the R8. LMS R8. Bit of a lonely race when there's only 11. Usually a few more. I'm not sure where is everyone tonight, but everyone's got lives at the end of the day. Pindler has just set his PB of the race so far by the looks of it. Yeah, 1:30.19. 1.4 seconds off the pace. 1.5 seconds off P63's fastest lap. So P63 is just doing a Max Verstappen right now. 25 seconds probably needed for the pit stop. So, if you are watching this for the first time, welcome to Pretty Ninja Racing YouTube channel. My name is Anders, or that's our Anders. Whatever you would like to call me. Oh, and there's a DNF for Piazza. That was our race leader in the GT3, and he's stacked it. Stacked it around turn 1. Like the last corner. So Piazza is gone. Jay Skyring's just done the pit stop there as well. So that is a crying shame for Piazza. 43 minutes left to go though. I feel like they could have, you know, got around a bit more and keep going. So Kirkham is our new GT3 race leader. GT3 Matthias Jek. P63 is running his own race. Yeah, just doing a simple Max Verstappen. Just off they go, and there's a McLaren that's just gone right off the road there. So Kirkham, as lonely as it will be for the next 42 minutes, as Cole is 11.6 seconds behind, just needs to keep it going. Server communication. D Piazza has disconnected from the server. Shame. I don't quite understand though, like, from my own personal perspective. If I'm racing for 42 minutes and I have an incident, you know, yeah, fair enough, it's on the last corner, you've missed a pit lane entry, but you got to do a long pit stop anyway. It's mandatory. Plenty of time to fix your car. Clearly, Piazza had the pace. So, yeah, don't know. Jay Skyring just crossing the line just ahead of Kirkham there, you saw, 134, so hopefully Jay now will be able to get motoring. The rest of the LMPs are probably pitted with about 25 minutes left to go. That seems to be the thing, 20 minutes, 25 minutes left to go. Depends how much Kyle Army absolutely destroy these tyres. It's a cloudy day here in Kyle Army by the looks of it as well. As we're in chase cam, the most loathed camera in sim racing history. Piazza long pit, so Piazza is back in the race. So it must have been a connection issue. Must have been. Well, that's not who we want. Here is Piazza. Great to see them back in. Long pit stop done. Car got stuck, maybe. It said that it disconnected from the server though, so I don't know. Maybe they just had a bit of a dodgy connection. Now we're back with race control for some daft reason. There we go. It did say there was a disconnect, so it could well have been that he lost connection. The car went into the wall and he's joined back in, because you can do that with these races. It just means that it avoids the last lap, as Lemmy said earlier, Lemon in chat said earlier. So Piazza has a lot of work to do, but it's not over for them yet. They just need to keep it going. They don't need to stop again now. They can just drive to the end. Now, that 3 minutes interval is between them and P10. I genuinely believe, based off the pace that Piazza was going, and P10 and P9 are going, he'll have them in about 10 laps. Or is he just giving in? I think he's just giving in. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's just giving in. It's quite a big gap. But, again, 40 minutes left to go. Anything can happen. You know, absolutely anything can happen. Let's take a look at 66. We haven't had the camera really on 66 at all so far this race. 4 seconds behind Hewis. Now, in regards to the championship standings, I'm not quite sure who needs what. So I'm going to have a quick look. So excuse the black screen a minute. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Oh my god, and there's a Porsche that basically took out 66. Which Porsche was that? Wasn't Owasenko. It was Matashik. I think Matashik needs... Yeah. Oh, what the hell's this? What have I just loaded? I do not know what I've just loaded. Yeah, Matashik needs to politely leave and retire, I feel. I have no idea what this is. Ooh, config. Hello. Ooh, hang on. These could be things that I actually needed. One sec. No message board. Yay! Attach message board to GP tracker. No. Yay! We're doing it, chat. This may not seem exciting to you, but it's very exciting to me. And yeah, we need to ask Mataship very politely to retire because clearly they're not doing very well. I need to find my message from Letterme in the Discord. I think that's Letterme sent me a little while ago. Letterme. I am going to do that real quick because I just need to type in something into the chat. Hello, welcome to the shed. Well, that didn't work. Let me, it didn't work. Your password thing did not work. I repeat, it did not work. Can we adjust the engine braking in AC? I don't know if you can actually. Sorry, ladies and gents. This is a bit boring, but I really need to get this Porsche gone. Ah, okay. Thank you, let me. One sec. Cool. Now, that one. Oh, I can't see. Oh, it's some weird fucking names. Ah! Why is so this infuriating? Or can I do it through here? Kick. Nope, I can't do it through here. Okay. That's a bit infuriating. Ba 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 ba. I gotta type out all of that. Oh, that's infuriating. There's gotta be an easier way than this, surely. Do I need to give a reason? Yeah, it says it's kicking them. Yeah, it has. Yep, it has kicked them. Okay. I don't like doing that to people. I really do not. But they were literally spinning every single corner. Oh, that's the wrong one. We don't want that one. We want the non-F3 one, which is this one. I don't like kicking people, but they were just... yeah. Not good. And they've just slid into our server as well. So, you know, I don't like doing it, but need to get a bit of practice in first, really. No worries, Lando. But yeah, sadly, you can't adjust ended braking. What you can do is adjust the, like, off-power... I need to change the camera because we need to go to, for example, J Skyring. As 66 got taken off. Which we were looking at the standings, which we will have another go at in a minute. But, yeah, I just don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. Oh, and there is a new driver on the field. Mark Coulson, a South African. Apparently he's 20 hours behind. No, 20 minutes. He's 20 minutes down, but Mark Coulson's power has come on in South Africa and has got out there and joined, which is good. So Mark must have registered prior, got accepted, and now he's driving his local track, Kyle Army. So, recap of the current situation then. We have had a few DNFs. I've had to kick someone for the very first time for poor driving standards. Not ideal. Don't like doing it. But when it's affecting other people's races, we can't be having it. Oh wow, okay. J. Cole, who is currently P2 in class, has now got a drive-through penalty for speeding. .66 is just coming over the line now. Drive-through taken by J. Cole. Well done, J. Cole. Keep going. 66 is 27 seconds behind J. Squiring. And I'm going to assume that 66 has also done a full pit stop. So 66 has got a lot to do. As we take a look at our GT3 race leader, just begin to go up the hill now. But there we go. Well, he has another one. He's got his penalty trying to serve another drive-through for speeding. Oh, dear me. So I'm assuming that's Cole that you're on about there. That's got another penalty. So Kirkham has got to keep going. But Cole, to be fair, with the pace that Cole's got, he can easily get P3 in class right now. Easily, I would say. As we go and take a look at our race leader, who is just dominating. 10-second penalty for stop and go for Cole. Just not slowing down quick enough before coming into the pit lane. It catches people out so much in this game. It really surprises me. Really does surprise me. Why does Discord, does anyone know why Discord at the moment seems to be shortening people's names down to dots? It's really annoying. So, for example, I can see Lando is in VC. Cole, long pits completed. I can see that Lando's in voice chat, but it just says L ... and I don't know what's changed for it to do that. I don't want it to do that. I just want it to show the whole person's name and cut it off. Like, someone's just joined the Discord server. It's just gone C ... So unless that's their actual name, which turns out it is. Although actually, their actual name is Chopper Time. No idea what's going on there, Discord. Thank you very much. Streamer mode. Ah, okay. So if I disable streamer mode. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Lando. Let me, sorry. So, recap. Hewis is now in the pits. Plenty of time for Hewis to say P3. Now the question that's going through my mind right now is, and Kirkham has also just completed their pit stop. So Kirkham just needs to drive to the end now. 27 minutes left of this race. And driving standards today haven't been terrible, but they've also not been great. It's been one of those today. The outperforming stars have been Hewis, J Sky 66, and P 63. Hello, heard my name. Chopper Time. Hello. Yes, I just saw you join the Discord server. Welcome. But yeah, there's not really much in the way of racing going on, if you know what I mean. Nowhere near as intense as the PNTCC, which happens on Monday nights, hosted through WSS. I highly advise you guys join. It is happening at Croft tomorrow night. Awesome classic British racing circuit. Owasenko moves up to P3 in the GT3 class. Gorecki. Thank you. We're having a look at the F3 series. Yes, we got one race left in the F3 series. Obviously, more than welcome to join. But it's at Mugello. It should be a good crack. Should be a good crack. But yeah, we have a lot to thank for WSS. Our community has exploded exponentially. Exponentially? I can't bloody speak. Since we started doing AC races on WSS, and to be fair, everyone that has joined our server and joined in and got involved with the mundane chats to the exciting chats to the banter has been most welcome and very warming. Been working on this community for many a year now. 2021 this Discord server officially started, but I started using the Pretty Ninja name back in 2015. Imagine that, 2015. So a lot of hard work has gone into this. J. Cole, stop and go penalty has been taken and is still holding P2 in the GT3 class. So J. Cole, bearing in mind, they've been through the pits more times than Williams went through the pits at Spa today. And has a bit of a busted rear wing by the looks of it. I don't think it's meant to be aerodynamically like that. Is currently sitting P2 in the GT3 class. Gorecki in the RS, who has got a bit of pace about them. They've just had a pretty good outlap. Has got 15 seconds behind Owasenko. Driving pretty hard in the Porsche. Now what I don't know is who has had a pit and who hasn't. A set course online is not dying at all, huh? Kind of new to the community. I would say not. I would say it's definitely not dying. And oh, well done by the LMP2 there. Well done by the Porsche. The Porsche almost let off a little bit too much there, I would say. But no, I would say it's not, especially not on WSS. The World Sim Series website is very active, and there's a lot of events going on there. Bulishak has managed to get their pit stop done, which has allowed Gorecki to move. No, has Gorecki moved that one? He hasn't moved that one. I am talking out of my bonnet. And Mark Coulson moves up to P11. So Coulson's now only 2 laps behind. P63, our race leader, has just gone into the pits apparently. There they are. Let's hope that P63 doesn't get the a drive-through or anything like that. Let's hope they keep going. Now, where is Hewis on track? Now, if I remember rightly, that's barbecue. If I remember correctly. Oh, you see, it's the most popular multiplayer sim. Yeah, I think you're completely right, Lander. P63 comes out of the pits. He was coming back down the hill. By the way, is it possible to submit livery since the other servers and leagues is a thing? Not sure if you thought about implementing that. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. At the moment, we just... I think you can only use liveries, because we do it through WSS. We don't actually host these ourselves. So the way it works, if you haven't used WSS before, is that you can only select custom liveries or a different livery if you pay for their premium package, essentially. Which I personally haven't done. So the reason why all of these have got the same package is because all of these people are technically free users of WSS. But I would have to speak to Lemon in regards to liveries, because I can't remember if it's AC. It causes extra CPU load. Can't remember. I might be talking out of my bonnet again. But it's very possible. We love to see people's liveries at the end of the day as well. So whack them in our Discord server if you're already a part of our Discord. Just whack them in the post our pick. The community genuinely does love seeing custom liveries. And like any vehicles at home or any things that you've done yourself, like racing wise or anything, really. Is a rather lovely place to chill out on in Discord. But yeah, with WSS, to pick a different livery, you have to be a premium member, which was on half-price offer at the moment. I don't know if it is at the moment. In fact, yeah, it still is. So as it currently stands at the moment, Jay Skyring is P1. I'm just going to quickly do this. So Jay Skyring is currently the championship leader. Hewis in P2 of 96. 66 with 79. So, quite frankly, as long as Jay finishes within the top 3, it's pretty much his. Pretty much his. What I said about AC is right. In ACC, it's causing extra CPU load. Yeah, I can remember. I can't remember if it's ACC or AC as well. It just causes extra CPU load and can sometimes make the servers run worse. Sometimes, because I do remember watching an endurance race by Geordie Evans, who had a wicked BMW custom livery, but the rest of the server also has custom liveries, and it just caused absolute havoc. With like people's games and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if that's true, but that's, yeah, as far as I'm aware, to my knowledge, that's the way it is, sadly. But yes, do share. Michael Matuszek, thank you very much for the apology. That's really, really kind of you. You don't need to say sorry. We could tell that you were either playing on a controller or something, but it was just causing... The standard wasn't just there, in the politest way. Yeah, just need to be a little bit clean, especially for multi-class race. If everyone was in the same class and going at the same speeds and things like that, it wouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, when it's multi-class and you've got LMP2s bombing it around really fast left-handers and really fast right-handers, it can really cause nightmares. As I think in the end, by accident, you took out 66, which made him lose P3 and get a lot of damage. So a driver on the move apparently is Gorecki. Bulashak, I'm gonna assume, is also not having the best of times right now by the looks of it. May have damage. May have damage. But Gorecki, as I stated, you know, he was 14 seconds behind, and he's caught up Owasenko pretty quickly, and I think he's quite easily, there you go, 3 seconds a lap different to Owasenko. So this lap, in theory, he should take P3 in the GT3 class. LMP2 trying to figure out what DR8 is doing. Oh, and Owasenko got a really bad exit there. LMP's diving down the inside. Hopefully it gets through. Yeah, it does. Owasenko let them through, but to detriment of Gorecki, now all over the rear end. I mean, Gorecki is 3 seconds a lap quicker, so you know this should be job done for Gorecki. Top of the hill, maybe. Switch back, that's my prediction. Oh no, down the inside. Oh, bit too much. And there was a switch back, I was correct, but it was for the wrong driver. Owasenko keeps P7 and lives for another day. Gorecki pushing like mad. Now, it's Owasenko. Not quite getting the drive out, but it's not really the place to overtake it. Down into T1 would be the smartest move. But no, into the last corner they go. Oh, very close. But Gorecki should have them down into T1. If you get a decent setup going in the Audi, it do be a rocket. And I think Gorecki's got him there. Oh no, maybe not. It's a good little battle here. Owasenko being defensive. Respectful driving by both. Coulson's got his pit stop out of the way. I mean, Coulson is 6 laps down, so it's going to take a minor miracle for Coulson to get anywhere higher than 10th place. P63's just set a new fastest lap of the race with 1:27. Oh, Gorecki did look down the inside, but Owasenko covered it off, getting a poor exit, and so did Gorecki. Into the S's. This is going to be hurting the front tyres of the R8 here. And here comes an LMP2. Parked it on the apex. Great driving by Owasenko, and he's just been turned. And Gorecki needs to give that place back, really. There you go. Just sent him a message saying, please give the place back. which is what they're doing. There we go. Thank you. Race continues. It just so happened, Gorecki, that you're the most interesting battle of the race so far. Don't take it personally, but at the end of the day, you did turn around the Porsche. Come on, you can do better. You can do it cleanly. You are a lot quicker. You can do it cleanly. Come on. Be sportsman about this. Fire's coming out of the R8. Oh, and here comes the LMP2. Well, I'm going to assume 66. Oh. Oh, who's gone? It's not 66. It's not Jay Skyring either. It's not Hewis either. Was that the race leader? That was the race leader. The race leader had a moment there. Crikey. Gets the move on the R8 done, but Owasenko's ran wide. And Gorecki makes it through absolutely cleanly. Oh, and P63's come into the pit lane. So where is Hewis? All depends what P63's in the pits for. I don't believe they have any penalties or anything like that. Let's go back to P1. Still in the pits. You can hear them. You can't see them, but you can hear them. There they are. As Hewis is coming around the final corner. So with 10 minutes left to go, we can hear P1 just get moving. Race is on. Race is on. Now P63, the lap time difference is 1.5 seconds on the fastest lap. So in theory, 2 laps time, Hewis will have to get defending. And they have to get through traffic as they're coming up to the race leader of the current GT3. We need to give them a bit of love, Kirkham. Good solid drive here by First in Class. Goes off the racing line for Hewis there. It's very polite. P63 is flashing the lights. Kirkham is respectfully taking the wider line. Really, that's not how it should be. I think people need to learn multi-class etiquette. Really, but never mind. As P63's already got it down to 2.6 seconds. Pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Maybe 2 laps time, or a lap time, you'll be on the back of Hewis. So we'll just keep an eye on this battle now. Jay Skyring saying a 129.2. Really good on the brakes there by P63. Down the inside of the Porsche of Owasenko, which means they're coming up to Gorecki anytime now. There he is. Well, there they are, rather. And I think Hewis will be feeling a little bit gutted, really. Just got to race his line. The Audi's racing his line. True, Lemon. True. He did stick to his line. Very predictable. Very true. P63 is piling on the pressure to Hewis. Hewis getting a bit of a poor exit there. Jay Skyring has just set the fastest, or no, not the fastest lap of the race, just set his personal PB for 28.39. The fastest by this man here, P63, 127.48. With 7 minutes left to go. Hewis has a race on his hands, but he's not really defending here. I think Hewis just knows that P63 has just got the pace. Hewis misses in the apex there. Here another car just heading down the main straight. Oh no, someone's in the pit, sorry. Bulisak in the pits. P63, 6 minutes left. Biding their time. Seeing when to pick Hewis off guard. There's a few corners here where Hewis is just not quite like that one there. Not quite carrying the speed that they need to be. I think P63 is going to leave it to the last couple of laps, I think. I wonder if there's some fresh tyres in P63. The car just looks a lot more nimble. Give Collie some love too. We will definitely give Collie some love. Collie setting a 1:30.7, his new PB. Oh, and that's a very slow McLaren up ahead of either J. Cole or Bulisak. I think it's J. Cole. Oh, and 63's gone off. Oh, that could have been lethal. If that was on AMS2, that would have been lethal. But P63 has got the run here. And the job's done. Hewis is battling around the outside. It's not going to happen. Or is it going to happen? Yeah, Hewis let off there. Now it's just whether Hewis can keep up with P63. I don't think he will be able to. There's just a few corners that he's just not carrying as much speed like that one there. You can see P63 is just carrying so much speed around these corners. Well, I'm going to be honest, I think the only way that Hewis can take the race win here is if P63 has a moment. But like Lemon said in chat, let's give Mark Coulson a bit of love. The South African. It's home GP. Joined late. A new PB of a 30.6. Great lap for the South African. Love Mark. Absolute lovely guy. Very passionate about his circuit. P63. Let's watch Hewis. Hewis seems to have found a bit of pace. I mean, he's only dropped off 3 tenths that lap. So this should be a new PB for Hewis. It wasn't a new PB for Hewis, which I'm surprised about, but they are doing the 130, so they must have just run into a bit of traffic. 3 minutes left on the clock now, 3 minutes 20. Oh, I need to sort out that timer. We don't have a GT3 Cup on at the moment. That was hosted in AMS2. It was a great crack. And Hewitt is down 1 point. He's lost a whole second in Sector 1. A whole second. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Oh my god, it worked. Well, there's our Discord link at least. It worked, but the event is over and done. Jay Skyring was our GT3 Championship winner. And it just seems to be Sector 1. Hewitt just is losing a whole second. Pretty much. But this is the closest battle of the race. I mean, we're 2 minutes left and there's only 2 seconds in it. That's pretty damn good. And a new fastest lap, a 127.3. My lord, a new PB for Hewitt, 128.6. So it's like they're not exactly going slowly here. Whew, dear me. Now, believe it or not, going towards the GT3s, because I think the LMP2 race is pretty much done and dusted. Oh no, Mark Coulson's got a 10-second penalty. That's going to be for track limits and for speeding in the pit lane. Mark, why? There's 1 minute left to go. Why did you do this, Mark? But as I was saying, the fastest lap time in the GT3s. Gorecki, 144.5. The fastest lap after that is a 145.2. So at one stage, Gorecki was lapping half a second quicker than Kirkham. It's a great drive by Gorecki. Must have had a bit of an incident towards the beginning. Whoa! In fact, I think they did straight off the starting line, I think. But it just goes to show that if you just stick at it, regardless of race length, you just don't know what's going to happen. You just do not know what's going to happen in sim racing. So you just got to keep it going, keep calm, and get it done. Right, that's the end. This is the final lap, P63. On the absolute limit. Absolute limit. And here comes P63, take the race win for our round at Kyle Army, and here is Hewitt taking P2. Now where is our GT3 race leader coming around the final corner now? Kirkham, great drive to take the class victory here in the AMG Mercedes. Brilliant drive by Kirkham. And over the line comes Owasenko, and behind them is Jay Skyring taking third place, pretty much cementing his championship lead right now. And where is Gorecki? Gorecki is still going. Cole must be close to the timing line now. Yep, there is Cole. with the Buster downforce on the rear, getting the job done. See this, you can tell that Cole has premium because they have a very different McLaren livery as Cole comes over the line. Behind them is Blue Sits there, 66. Crossing over the line to take P4. And last but not least, it's Gorecki. Whoa, no, don't bin it! Almost spins it after such a strong drive. Almost completely totaled his car. And there is Gorecki coming over the timing line to complete the race. So here is your overall race winners. P63 takes the whole race win, first in class for the LMP2s. Hewis in P2, started P3. Jay Skyring in P3, 66 in P4. First in class for Kirkham, but overall P7. J. Cole, second in class. Gorecki, third in class. Owasenko, fourth in class. And Bluasek in fifth in class, with Mark Coulson running off P10, 16 laps down. But still finishing the race, and that's why you do what you can. I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. If you have, please make sure you leave a like and a subscribe. It does help the channel out to get in more members, to try and pack out the field a little bit more with like-minded sim racers, regardless of where you are in the world. I hope you have a good start to your week. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. Either get involved in the PNTCC or make sure you're watching 2 rounds back to back. Around Croft Circuit in the touring cars, 2018 touring cars. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, look after yourselves. Have a good Monday, and I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow night and in the Discord. But until then, see you laters. I still haven't sorted out an intro. This is what having a child does to you, right? This is what happens. You can't do things anymore, and I want to. I will try and get better at this. But until next time, everyone, look